Welcome once again to this program Towards ICASA, where we give you an update of the upcoming International Conference on AIDS and STIs in Africa. With us in the studio is Dr. Tapua Magure, the Chief Executive Officer of the National AIDS Council. Welcome to the program, Dr. Magure.
Thank you, Natadio.
Sir, as the coordinator of the multi-sectoral response to HIV and AIDS in the country, what can you say have been your achievements as the National AIDS Council since its inception? Which sectors can you say have been instrumental in the response?
Yeah, in our multi-sectoral response, we have the civil society, we have various government ministries outside the Ministry of Health and Child Care, like the Ministry of Local Government, Ministry of Public Service and Social Welfare, the Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education. In fact, all ministries. And then we've got faith-based organization, youth organization, women's organizations, and so forth. So we've seen that by involving all the sectors, management of HIV has been quite effective in the country.
What can you say have been the major milestones that the country has achieved since then?
We have been able to do quite a lot. For example, prevention activities. If you look at Zimbabwe, it's one of the few countries in Africa which had a very sharp decline in the number of new infections of HIV. So that was all due to the togetherness when we are dealing with HIV here in Zimbabwe. We have more than 850,000 people on treatment, out of maybe a total of 1.5 million who require the treatment. We also have quite good programs for youth, for the orphans and vulnerable children, and so forth. So we believe we have really made huge strides over the last 30 years. But our battle is not over, obviously. That's why we need to scale up. Now we have what we call hotspot mapping, whereby we have identified key pockets within the country, within certain districts, where the number of new infections is still rising. So we are now targeting those particular hotspots, so that at the end of the day, we have 0 new HIV infections and so forth.
Okay, now that we have ICASA coming, you as the National AIDS Council, do you think it presents some opportunities for you to showcase? What can you say about ICASA?
Well, we are very excited that ICASA has come back to Southern Africa, and more specifically to Zimbabwe, because like I was highlighting just now, we have so many achievements, and we look forward to showcasing all these achievements to the rest of the world, our brothers in Africa, and also from beyond, because everyone has been wanting to come and see for themselves how Zimbabwe has achieved so much with limited resources. So definitely ICASA is an opportunity for us to show the world that we can do it. The little dollar that we have can stretch far beyond what you can imagine.
Thank you very much for being on the program, Dr. Magure. There you have it, Zimbabwe, National AIDS Council and the country at large have made huge strides in the response to HIV and AIDS, and mortality and morbidity have been greatly reduced. Thank you very much. We look forward to hosting you again in our next program.